Besides the formatting that you can apply to your cells and content within your cells, you can add other formatting elements to your spreadsheet such as shapes, pictures, and word art. Shapes, pictures, and word art can not only give your spreadsheets a professional look and feel, but they'll allow you to add your own personal touch. Now let's take a closer look at each one of these formatting elements. First, let's look at shapes. Shapes are visual objects that allow you to insert some level of graphics into your spreadsheet. You would typically use shapes to make certain aspects of your work stand out. So let's say we have a report here, and I really want to point out the fact that this particular month or this particular period, sales were at $496,000. Now I can make this text bold or I can make it a different color, but using a shape will really bring this out. So I'm going to insert a shape. To do so, I'll click on the Insert tab, then I'll select Shapes, and I've got a whole series of shapes to choose from. And what I really want to do is make this number pop, so I'll choose something fairly dynamic. This one looks good to me. After you choose a shape, your cursor is going to turn into a cross. Simply go to the location where you want to drop your shape and click your mouse. Now as you can see, I've got a shape here. So I'll do some very simple formatting. I'll expand the shape a little bit. I want to make the shape a different color, maybe yellow, or as close to yellow as I can get it. Now what I would like to do is somehow link the data in this particular cell to the shape. What I can do is click on the shape, go up to the formula bar, type in equals, and then select the cell that I want to capture, and hit enter. I've got a number in my shape now, but I'll need to format it so you can see it. Now right now, it probably looks like to you that this is linking to this 389,000. It's simply the shape's outline. I can move this down here. Now you'll see that this particular shape now has the data for this particular cell. Let's do some extra bit of formatting here. When I click back on the shape, I'll see a Format tab that wasn't there before. This is a contextual tab, if you remember from the beginning of this series. Click on Format, click on Word Art Styles. Choose something here. I'll choose that one. Probably a little too much there, so I'll go back and choose something else. That looks fine. And finally, what I want to do is kind of point to this particular shape here by adding another one. I've got a little arrow shape here now. I'm going to format this now. I'll make the arrow orange. And let's move things around a little bit. There you have it. I've got a simple shape here, it's linked to a cell, and it brings out a positive number that I want to bring out. Now, in addition to shapes, you can also use pictures and clip art. These are used in the same way as shapes in that they allow you to embed the images right onto your spreadsheet. Let me give you an example of bringing in an image. I'm going to go up to the Insert tab, I'm going to click on Picture, and I'll go into the Project Files folder here and look for Lesson 3. Inside Lesson 3, I'll find a bitmap here with a logo. Now notice here the files of type input box here. If I drop this down, it's going to tell me all the file types that are valid for bringing into Excel. So if you ever have doubts on whether your file can be imported into Excel or not, just simply look down here. In this case, the bitmap is fine. I'm going to click on Insert, and you'll see an image here now. Now I can resize this image and place it where I want it.